Hello everyone, continuing my second classics collection by Areej le Dore review series. Today I will talk about Walimah 2. As many of you probably already know, this is probably the rarest of that collection, or maybe everybody wanted it because it sold out basically before even the sale happened. That was quite funny because at the time of the official sale start, it was already gone. I was lucky enough, I think I placed it in my cart like 1 minute before the release official time, and maybe that everybody did that, and by official release it was sold out. So what is this fragrance? Well, Adam said he at first created it for his soon-to-be wife for their wedding day, but then he did what Adam does, added some oud, added some musk, and his wife said, you know what, no way. So yeah, then he shifted his focus and released it as Walimah Original. I don't have Walimah Original. What I do have is Walimah Original Attar version, and I will do a comparison between these two and one other fragrance. So yeah, in the opening we have magnolia, champaca, and oud. What is strange with this fragrance that I smell more oud in the opening than I actually smell it in the middle or dry down. In dry down it turns to like a basically woody base, and many perfumers use oud like that, like for a improvement for example cedar wood or any wood that would make your base and the whole fragrance more stable. So yeah, why do I have this Bortnikov latex keys here? In my opinion, as far as champaca or frangipani, magnolia, these exotic flowers go, Bortnikov is an expert. I mean, master class level, even I would say above Adam. And well, Walimah Original came out first. Adam came up with this idea. Kudos to him. But with this latex keys, in my opinion, Dmitry Bortnikov perfected this kind of scent. I always start my reviews with comparisons, and probably the first comparison here is this latex keys. It's basically same idea: magnolia, frangipani, oud, some other florals mixed in, musk. But in my opinion, and this is probably again controversial, latex keys is a way better execution of Walimah type scent. So when I see even this Walimah 2 nowadays going in grey market for 700 euros and up, and I even get messages, people asking me to sell this bottle, I always say, come on guys, just find old enough version of latex keys and you're good to go. By the way, if you're wondering why this bottle looks so strange and the cap is new and the bottle is small, I broke my Bortnikov Lyrex Keys bottle. I got this replacement 30ml good quality bottle. I put some random Bortnikov cap on it and reused the plaque. So yeah, it's genuine Lyrex Keys, just not in a factory made bottle, and the cap is also not representing the batch. Lyrex Keys that is in this container is from, I think, 2021. Anyways, I will do a separate review and maybe then I will compare this to Lyrex Keys and bring more spotlight to this fragrance, but today the spotlight is all here. I just wanted to make an early recommendation. If you don't have a way to get original Walimah or Walimah 2, just get this. I would recommend to go 2021 or earlier, preferably wood cap of Bortnikov. But yeah, this sun profile is not lost to the time. You can get it, but with different brand name. So Adam created this, but in my opinion Bortnikov perfected it and to some extent built his brand upon the idea of using frangipani, magnolia as main florals in his fragrances. So okay, that's out of the way. Now we have Walimah Original Attar. In my opinion, original Walimah Attar is better, and I will tell you why. When I first got Walimah 2, it was a little bit unfinished, but I expected that it maybe needed some time to mature in the bottle, because first maybe good a year now, probably even more, there were a lot of chaos in the scent. You could smell notes fighting each other. There were a lot of rough edges, like imperfections in perfumers' work, to my nose, and I really didn't enjoy this release because I had the original Attar and I knew how Walimah should smell, and this was like Walimah, but everything is shaken up and it's not correct. Everything felt off. But my prediction was that maybe the oils are too fresh, they need to sit, they need to mature. At first I thought maybe a week would be enough, maybe 6 months would be enough, but I have this since release. I bought it directly from Areej le Dore, and I haven't worn it for past maybe 8 months. I wore it yesterday in preparation to this review and today, and I'm very happy to say that these imperfections, rough edges and chaos in fighting between the notes, it really settled down as I thought they would, and now this Walimah, I think, reached its full potential. So yeah, if you have a bottle like me and haven't sprayed it for months because you thought it was not that good, I would recommend to maybe try it now, because it has changed, it has calmed down, and now it smells a lot more like the original. One main difference, they're still there and it will never change. To those who have this Attar, and as I read, the same was with the original spray, but I never smelled it, so I don't know. The original Attar has in the opening this short-lived pink bubblegum opening. People love it, I love it. This doesn't have it. It has wood, wood and magnolia opening. So yeah, if the pink bubblegum-ish opening is why you love Walimah, I should warn you, this doesn't have it. Other than that, well, despite Oud and musk, Adam, as I said, created this for his wife. So yeah, this is leaning feminine, and it's extremely floral. But the florals, as you know, champaca and magnolia, are not white florals, so they're not aggressive, not sharp, not annoying. I enjoy these florals. These florals are basically why I immensely love the house of Bortnikov. So when Adam and Bortnikov did their collaboration fragrances on their joint brand Feel Oud, I expected something like this to appear, because for me this is Adam creating Bortnikov fragrance. It's not true, of course, because this came first, and I'm definitely not saying that Bortnikov copied Areej le Dore or something like that. The style of blending, the style of scents are completely different. Even these two fragrances, they are different by a lot. But in my opinion, this is, as I said, perfected version of what this wants to be. So when we talk about fragrances, artisanal fragrances, Areej le Dore is always one of the top kings, and Bortnikov by now is a little bit forgotten. I will try in my future reviews to change that somewhat, because I believe Dimitri has plenty of unique and very worthy of attention fragrances. But more about that in future videos. So, final thoughts on Walimah 2. It's a good fragrance. You needed some time to settle down. It is quite similar to the original, beside the opening. The new version is more animalic, more substantial. Original was a little bit lighter, a little bit more fleeing, more suitable for weddings, let's say. It seems Adam by this time is already married, so he threw out the idea of making this fragrance for his wife for the wedding. So he just made it more about himself. So of course more oud, more musk. Although I don't feel musk in this fragrance. I don't doubt it's there, but it's not too strong. And being that this is one of few Adam's 100% natural fragrances, no synthetics in here, he said Adams himself, and I believe him. Performance is good, it's good, but it's not as beast mode as last review, Siberian musk, let's say, because there's no synthetic musk here. Oh, and talking about last review, yeah, I noticed there were some sound issues. I diagnosed them, and I think I fixed them. So this video, everything should be fine. But if it's not, tell me please. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. Please, as always, if you have some interesting thoughts or want to discuss, you can comment or write me on Parfumo. And have a pleasant evening.